to go. Okay, welcome back to the Craft of the Oathbreakers, everyone. Bit of a family values episode. I'm not sure quite how to describe it. But you guys had a plan to break into the keep, enter the yellow building, and confront Lord Ziamandus Gorso. If nothing else, you know that he has the torque on his wrist that you're looking for. But there are other matters to attend to, of course. So, as we build up to an inevitable assault on the keep, nephews and nieces, what would you like to do?
I think we plan to. I know we formulated some plan. I think dimension doors were involved to get us up to the steps or something.
So
Yes.
what we were having was Willow was going to enlarge his Drake to cause a distraction to get some of the guards to the front gates, so we can climb this wall and sneak into basically the home quarters of where the family resides in.
All right.
Yeah,
And I
and
think
then
we were.
we were planning on dimension dooring. So like between me and Huel, we would dimension door one other person, and then Willow would basically do his like wild shifting, druid shenanigans to get to where we were as well.
All right. And Willow's concentrating. What are you concentrating on? The Drake, Willow? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
So
He's
he's
enlarged.
concentrated on the enlarged spell.
Oh, the enlarge. Okay, cool. And that's basically an extra D4 damage, I believe.
Also makes it big.
No, it's right there in the name. And Hyol is concentrating on pass without a trace. All right.
Did I cast pass? Were we sneaking? I don't think we were like stealthing, were we?
I just saw it in the chat there. It says Hyol. I mean, feel free not
I
to.
see it in the chat. I don't know if we rolled. I don't remember if that was.
I don't think we've rolled yet, right?
No, we haven't rolled yet. The whole reason why Hyul wasn't casting his spell to polymorph was that way he could do pass without trace.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll have it up.
Okay, cool.
Because we were talking about possibly making like a giant ape or some other kind of creature or whatever, but then we wouldn't be able to sneak through with our plus 10 bonus.
Yeah. All right. I'll have it up anyways. It's fine.
Let's move the Drake over here, out of sight. And I know we did some planning and said this is an approximation of where you are, just so you can visualize your plan. Now, time for visualization is over. Your tokens are where your tokens are. So how do you want to kick this off?
So I guess Willow's gonna send them over, and then we each dimension door someone. Once the guards start reacting.
Okay, one.
Yeah, works for me, and I'll have Chipper kind of be flying out in the sky, almost like lookout.
Okay. I'm just going to group these guards into groups, green groups and blue groups, otherwise it just gets silly with the amount of turns they'll get. So team green, team blue, team red. So I don't have to roll a million initiatives because it's just cumbersome and make these ones yellow. Okay, so to kick this off, how are you sending in the Drake? Well, are you just charging him in?
Just telling him to charge in and kind of like see if he could bust through the door.
Okay. And he gets his own initiative turn, is that right?
He takes his turn right after mine.
Well, let's...
Roll for initiative.
Is it all of us?
Oh, everybody, yep.
Alright, I'm going to use my standard... Oh no, actually no, I'm not, because we're trying to be stealthy, so this will be...
Okay, cool.
Alright, Willow, would you like to get my initiative? Since I can just do my thing whenever.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That way I could actually do an initiative where I could actually send in the Drake instead of everyone waiting.
Alright, so I am now a 5 and, oh, I didn't hit me, sorry. So yeah, you're at 23 now and I'm at 5.
Okay.
Should be able to manually adjust that yourself. On the turn, oh, there you go. And Renal, oh, there we go, perfect. All right. Let's try another one. Oh, Hill, you actually get the jump. Tell you what. I'm going to arbitrarily just swap Hjol and Willow. I assume Hjol and Willow, you're okay with that?
It's fine, yeah.
Yeah, this makes more sense. Okay, so Willow, I guess technically it's your turn.
All right. So is it possible? Could I have moved the Drake just a little bit more closer to the
Sure.
corner so I can?
Sure.
Okay. So still hidden, but kind of like right by the corner.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and. So it's not gonna have full movement to be able to bust through the door. If I take the dash action, do I need to use an action for it to kind of like slam into the door, or can it just be dashing to slam into it itself with its that way?
You need an action to break into the door, but if you like thematically, you can just bash into the door, making the Drake's intentions obvious to the guards.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I mean, whether he succeeds or fails, I just want him to kind of like create a ruckus, basically. So I just
Sure.
want him to kind of like slam against the door, basically.
Go slam against the door.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tell my Drake. Well, first off, I have to do my turn first. So since the wall is 30 feet up, I'll use my spider climb slippers just
Sure.
to go up to almost close to the top to where he's still hidden.
Sure.
So he's close to the top, and then I'll end my turn with Willow, and he'll go ahead and have his Drake storm in. I'll just tell him to kind of like growl, I don't know, kind of like screech out to kind of like sound terrifying.
All
And it'll go ahead and start running and slam into the door between those guards.
Now, no one likes a large Drake coming, so they're going to get some attention, but how much attention they get is going to depend on an intimidation check. Maybe... I will say whichever one's higher, you or him. He's got a -1 to intimidation, so maybe you do an intimidation roll. Willow.
With the Drake?
Your choice, with yourself or with the Drake. The Drake is a -1.
Well, either way, I'm a -1. All right, here we go.
I said, regardless, no.
He's not very intimidating.
All right, we
Maybe
got
his
trouble.
roar was like a kitten roar, like
Yeah.
Roar.
It's more like a purr.
Oh, we got trouble at the front gate, boys. It looks like a big guy, but I think we can handle this no problem. All right, train your arrows. Let's take this out. Lickety split. They're not panicking at all. Okay, Hjol. Well, it's got its attention.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna run right about there. I'll just hold the dimension door for whenever we're ready to shoot up to the door there.
Sure, and your plan is to like go right here and then duck under the covering of the stairwell. That's right?
I think that's where we were going, right?
Yeah. Because
Okay,
here
yeah.
it's you're open, but right here you're like in a tunnel effectively. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so holding action until maybe after the guards go. Because they're
Well, I'm dimension dooring someone, so they have to be right next to me. So
I
whoever
see.
I'm taking up, they'll run up to me, and then I'll shoot us up there.
okay. And who are you taking?
I feel like should we wait until the guards are like focused on the door? Like we probably shouldn't teleport like immediately because we're all in initiative, and then all the guards go. You know. So should we like give it? Should we give it a round?
It's actually why I'm happy I'm so low down the initiative order.
Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna wait around. I'll just dodge.
Well, you can still do it and say it happens after the guards go. Like an initiative count 1 effectively. What's up to you?
Yeah. I mean that works.
Okay.
Just do it after the guards.
After the guards have all reacted to it. Okay, Skane.
The same. You'll.
Okay, cool. I assume the same for Pinky.
Yep.
Chipper, make me a perception check, please.
Well, one of you guys has to run up to me.
Well, I guess I'll run. I'll
Sure.
be next to somebody who's.
Okay. So the read you get from Chipper is they're a bit lackadaisical would be I don't consider it much of a threat with its voice cracked. So there, and that confirms what it does. These guards says, "Oh, come on, guys. This is no fun. We don't have an angle from here. Why don't you just let it in and we'll pick it off in the courtyard?" And I'm going to give that a... Shouldn't open the gates. Done a 16 to 20. They'll open the gate. They open the gate. All right, let's have some fun, boys. Let's have some fun. And this guy opens the gate. So this is open. And these two guys are going to shoot at the Drake with their short bows. That one there. Rolls an 8, bounces off. Another one comes. Oh, natural 20. And the Drake takes 12 points of damage. So take a note of that, Willow.
Okay.
And, oh, that was their guards' turns already. Okay, Renell.
Huh?
Just holding?
Yeah. Are they doing like? Is there a way to tell how distracted they are?
Not from there, because you can't actually see them. I think I've stuffed up my order.
Well, is there a way that like Willow could have just like said like maybe a few words of like what he's seen with Chipper?
Sorry, I've just done something. Sorry, just a sec. The green guys aren't getting a go. Yeah, that got them twice. I'm going to roll them. 8, 2, 4. Yeah, the green guys hit them twice. Yeah, well, the report from Chipper is they're not taking it seriously. They're going to rush in and basically let the beast in, and then they're all going to take it out with the bows, basically. They don't consider it a threat.
But they are distracted, right?
Oh, they're definitely
pretty much
distracted. Yeah, they're gloating almost.
Alright. Yeah, my concern is like, the Drake might die. God. All right. I'm actually going to move to here.
Well, there's its hit point bar. So just so you
Yeah.
know.
Let's see. So everybody else is already gone, huh? All right. Then I am actually going to go ahead. Yeah, we'll F it. We ballin'. I'm going to go ahead and pop 1 sorcery point for this spell to be subtle.
Sure.
So no somatic or verbal components, which means they should not be able to hear it. And then I will cast Dimension Door with Scheme onto like one of the covered like steps here. And you said that we had cover here, right? Like the walls are high enough that we won't be seen.
Let me just clarify something. Just a sec. Yeah, I think I mentioned it was a tunnel. It's not really a tunnel, but here would be the perfect place. They're like stairs with like walls on the side of them.
All right, then. Yeah, so I will crouch down and then cast Dimension Door into that tunnel. So Dimension Door specifically says that I can teleport to a place I can visualize, not necessarily I don't need to see it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I have no problem with you teleporting up there.
Yep, and I'm bringing Scheme along.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to bamf over there. Absolutely.
All right, so boof.
Okay. And you still have your
And-
movement, of course, Renal.
No, I'm just crouching here.
Oh, you're just crouching.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
The green guy says, "Watch this, I'm an expert marksman. Take this Drake out, no problem." And they're going to fire their short bows once again. The Drake's armor class is 18. First one, 6. Natural 1. Okay, a whole volley of arrows come, and they all miss. And the yellow guys chuckle and say, "This is how you do it." This one's going to swing it. 2 of them are going to swing it with the short swords. The 7 and 21. So the 21's going to hit. So they drive their swords in, and the Drake takes 6 points of damage. And plus we have 2 arrow shots. An 8 and an 8. So net effect, what's down? 7 hit points to go. And at this point, Hjol, do you Dimension Door?
Yep.
Okay, so feel free to Dimension Door over there.
Get up in there.
Okay. I imagine it's easier for Hjol to duck than it is for Pinky to duck, but you do.
Now watch your head. Watch your head.
Oh, okay. He kind of crouches.
Now Hjol, technically you have movement as well. You wish to move.
I mean, I'll scooch up a little bit there.
Sure. Okay, Willow, you're just 30 feet up, but kind of holding on to the side so you're not seen. What do you do?
All right.
What you do,
looking
actually, make me a stealth check and add D10 on it. Because you have a
All
chance
right.
of being spotted.
37.
Feel free to do
He
whatever
is
the
one
hell
with
you
the
want.
shadows. All right. Yeah, he'll go ahead and move over the 10 feet. Oh man.
You could technically spider climb up the side of the stairs here to get behind Skane. That would be fine.
So he can jump onto the building and spider climb along the wall.
No, the building's much higher
Because
than 30
right
feet.
now he's on the wall, so he can't really I don't think he can jump all the way to the stairs from here.
Yeah, but you could jump to the wall of the building if you like.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'll totally do that. Do I need to make a acrobatics check?
Sure, and don't roll a natural one. Fairly easy jump, especially with sticky feet. There's always a chance. There you go, no problem. So you actually jump off the wall, stick to the side of the wall, and assume you shimmy around.
He's. So with that jump, does it take? How much movement does it take for that?
Or put it this way: with a dash action, you should be able to get behind Skate, because you have to descend a little bit as well. There, a lot.
Okay.
So you.
That's fine. So I'll have him dash over there. And since he's stealthing pretty well, I won't use his wild shape yet. So we'll just leave it at that. But he'll kind of like duck down, watching the others.
Okay. Well, so far so good. The plan is working. Oh, wait a sec. Drake.
Oh yes, Drake. I'm gonna go ahead and have it move inside.
Sure.
And I'm gonna have it attack the one in red.
Invoking 2 attacks of opportunity.
Man. No, never mind. I'll just have him move up a little bit. So I'll have him attack the one that's just south of him.
Sure. Sure. Claws come out.
Alright, so it's going to go ahead and last shot with its mouth. So here comes a bite attack.
Wearing a chain shirt and a shield, but the Drake just rips through it. It's a hit. Alright guys, fun and games over. Finish this thing out. That hurts. Finish it off. Just the one attack for the Drake?
Yeah, I think it only gets one. Let me just double check.
Yes, just the one.
Yeah, it's only one attack. But yeah, we'll end the turn there.
All right. Yo.
Yep. I'm gonna, excuse me, run underneath everybody's legs here real quick. All right. Is that where the door is? Right up the corner here.
Just a sec.
Or is there like more stairs to go up, or like how?
No, there's the stairs that go all the way up to the first, the top level. Tell you what I'll do. It's just tricky keeping everybody on separate maps. Tell you what, we'll do that. We'll move here. The first floor. You probably don't see anything here. But
I see the map. I just don't have
yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep.
So you can either open the door and see what's behind the door, or loop around and continue heading up the stairs.
Are we going in here? Should we just go in?
It's better than being out here.
All right. I'll try to quietly open the door.
Okay. The door does indeed open quietly. You look inside and you see, well, you see what you see. It's like a miniature library of some sort, but there's nobody there. You notice there's a stairs that going up here to another level, which you don't have eyes on, so there might be someone up here, like where the piano is. You're not sure.
All right. Then I'm just going to. That was my movement. I'm just going to stay put where I'm at.
Okay, sure. I will point out that you do have pass without a trace on you. If you want to be extra sneaky, it's up to you.
Oh yeah, you know that is true. Yeah, you know I'll dash and I'll just hide, tuck myself in this little corner here.
Okay, make me a stealth check with a +10. 19, and make me a perception check as well. You have very large ears. I'll give you that one for free.
What do I hear? Not a whole lot.
You're not
I
sure.
hear a dragon. There's a dragon outside.
All right, so let's go back to That was Seol's turn. Now, oops. Oh, bouncing all over the place. Skane.
Well, Skame is just going to scoot up behind Huel.
Okay. Just a sec.
Wait for. Wait. Oh,
So you should be on a different map now. I'm bouncing all over the place here. So Skane, there's a door just to the left of you there.
okay. Let's see. He will move. All right, it's empty here. All right. Well, he will move through and wait for the rest.
Okay. Is everybody going to move up into that room?
Yeah, I'll follow when it's my turn.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just drop out of initiative order as no one's attacking you. You seem to have snuck into the keep successfully. So what I'm going to do, move you all to the first floor of the keep.
Okay.
And delete you guys because I'm about to paste you back in again. So there we go. So you've all successfully snuck into the first level of the keep, and you peek over the top here, and this floor appears to be empty. Well, not empty, but lacking humanoids.
Are these ones just armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Close the door as well. Just go ahead and
Okay.
close it.
Door is closed.
Where's the door? Sorry, I can't see. Where should we go?
Chipper reports that the guards have filled the Drake full of arrows and the Drake is dead.
Break.
What happens when the Drake dies, Willow? Does it disappear like a fake creature, or does it a body?
Yeah, it's just basically like a fake creature. It just disappears until it's I summon another Drake spirit.
Sure, so like a familiar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we hear anything in here?
Make a
Well,
perception check.
yeah. Now that I have a chance to listen. That was not performance, but you could just take -5, or I could re-roll. Doesn't matter.
No. I think of it as a table, right? If you roll a natural 20, it stays on the table, so it's still a natural
Fair
20.
enough.
You don't need to re-roll. Actually, let me check something. You hear nothing on this floor, but with Hyole's ears and Pinky's natural 20 as well, you hear on the level above, there's the faint sounds of somebody singing a lullaby.
Sorry,
You're singing what?
Singing?
Sorry.
A lullaby,
Lullaby. Okay.
like a song to put children to sleep.
Male, female, so like a woman singing.
Male.
Male. Okay. So some guys hear that singing? Some dude. It's like he's trying to put someone to sleep.
Is he the okay.
Well, it could be the little daughter that's here too.
That's a guy. It's a masculine lullaby.
Natural
Yeah.
20
Yeah,
is
but
two
singing
of
it
them.
too.
Someone's
Lord
singing
Gorso.
it to someone.
It's
Yep.
it's him. It's the guy.
Yeah.
Right, he sings
It's
to
the big
the
cheese. Yeah.
to the girl.
I think that's what's going on.
Yep.
Well, I guess we need to rescue my cousin. I need to rescue my sister from my father. God, this place is terrible.
Yeah, this has gotten real weird.
Yeah.
All right, let's head on out.
Renell, take an inspiration.
All right, thank you.
So you're saving your half sister, and you can't even remember her name. Does anybody remember her name?
No, it wasn't Emily, was it?
No.
No,
Starts with an R.
Rachel.
Rachel.
There
Yes.
we go.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, we can still be quiet. What's the plan here?
All right. I mean, while we're well hidden, we can just sneak up to the guy, knock him out, and get out. I don't know. I've never been here, so I don't know if there's any.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have.
Do we have like the magic detection thingy that we can use to see if, like, clearly most of my family is magical, so there's probably some hidden magical tricks and traps around.
Probably got some stored away.
Game can use the feather to detect magic.
Yeah, that was what I was implying. Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll activate it, and for the next 10 minutes, with concentration, he has detect magic. Within 30 feet, he
Okay.
can...
Sure. Nothing
detect it.
unusual pings.
Okay.
For now.
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We should probably head to where we're hearing the lullaby, right? Is it upstairs?
No, so just take over for Skane for a second. So this staircase continues around like this, and then you loop around again like this to get to the next floor.
Oh, we have to go back and then...
Mm-hmm. So a completely external staircase that goes all the way up to the 3rd floor.
What's this?
Just a raised platform.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is just
okay.
the
Well,
top
then.
floor, basically. And,
Yeah.
Oh,
This
So
castle build.
it's a small library that we're in right now.
Yeah, maybe a
library.
reading nook.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
This castle build like a motel.
All right, well, let's try to...
Yeah, we'll just. I guess I assume we're going to try to stealth up.
You
know
still
what?
have that pass without trace on?
Yeah, it's less than an hour. Or 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, it's an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, Pinky has a shield, just a heads up. He will keep the shield up ready. Do you want us
Alright.
to stealth again?
Yeah, I do. Yep. Oh,
Oh,
ow.
God.
Ooh,
I will use your own
dear.
inspiration to reroll that. Oh God.
Still not great.
It's still a 20.
Yeah. Still, like, I'm normally decent at that. Not terrible.
All right, so let's have a look. Oh, yeah, okay. So 28. So what's the lowest? Is 20?
Probably.
20.
The lowest is
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do. So you know this, the floor that I'm about to move you to is the floor where the lullaby is happening on it. Let me just get the map quickly set up. Dragging you guys on.
And we could we have detected or checked if it was a magical sort of song? Or would we not be able to, like a
not
charm
sure.
spell or something like that?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Who am I missing? Missing one person. Hyol, there we go. Oh no, not Hyol. Pinky. Okay, so I'm dragging you onto the 2nd floor of the Gorso Keep. There we go.
Is this the top?
No, one more level above this, but this is definitely the song where you hear the lullabies coming from.
Okay.
This is the door here.
Do you want me to go first? I can bash him in the head.
Well, we're still kind of hiding from the guards, so.
Yeah. So, I mean, just... I guess I'll try to open the door. Just or try to run in. I'll try to close it.
There's like a keyhole that you can pick in.
Yeah.
I'll say yes. There is a keyhole you could peek through.
Peek.
Okay, make your perception check, Hill.
Oh, okay. There we go.
It's just a peek hole. Can't see much, but you do see one guard there. And you remember that Lord Gorso always has guards protecting him.
Mm-hmm.
And you see one.
And there's at least one guard, but he always has guards. So as soon as we open the door, there's going to be a fight.
Is Zone of Silence or something like that? Does somebody have something like that could?
I don't have silence now.
Or sleep
I do
spell or anything like that. Okay.
I mean,
I
we
have-
can try a. I have a pattern.
Yeah, I
If
have
I-
hypnotic pattern.
I don't. We don't know where they are. I can see one guard.
If I just
Okay,
rush
okay.
it and bash it in the head, it will be silent.
Pinky
So
silence spell.
we could. So you can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the guard there.
I could see one, but it's a keyhole. I can't really.
Yeah.
Also, I have pass up, so if we want that, I Gotta keep
hang
it up.
on a second.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and be silly. We'll be silly. I am going to go ahead and use another sorcery point. And subtly cast. So there should be no indication that this is happening. I will subtly cast a hold person on the guard.
Through the keyhole?
Yep, through the keyhole. I can see him, right?
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, you need to move up. Okay. So, wisdom save 16. He has a flat wisdom modifier, so he's going to need a 16 or better. Thump. And how long does it last for?
It's concentration, so it can. So he technically doesn't fall over. He's just like literally frozen in place for a minute.
I think he must fall down there, mustn't he? I mean, you have no ability to subtly adjust your balance.
Oh, that's fair.
I-
All right.
All right. Skane would like at the same time to cast Detect Thoughts. He'll drop the Detect Magic and cast using the item. I imagine it doesn't make a lot of like sound or whatnot when he's using an item, the feather.
And do you need to see the person to cast Detect Thoughts?
It's Detect Thoughts is blocked on by a foot of stone or wood, and I imagine that perhaps the walls aren't a foot thick, or at least the door isn't a foot thick. So.
And so, can you bring up the Detect Thoughts spell, please? The description.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. How do I? Hang on one second. Cast on.
Display on VTT. Should be a display.
Oh, my apologies.
That's the feather. We're getting closer.
Oh, hang on. Let me get the. Almost there.
There we go. Till it can activate. Sense thoughts. You sense a presence that belong to a creature that's known languages or to. You can sense the presence of thoughts that belong to creatures that know languages or are telepathic. Okay, so you can get sense thoughts of a group of people.
Yeah. So I'd imagine what I understood is that you could then get an idea of there's X amount of people.
There's 9
Sentient
people.
creatures.
There's 9 people present in the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9. Some of them are bored. One of them is alert. One of them is arrogant. One of them is terrified.
Okay.
We can probably figure out who's terrified.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, what's going on? No sleeping on the job. You've been visiting the flirty nymph far too often than you should. And one of the guards kicks him. Well, you don't see it, but you hear a thump. Does that wake him up from
Time to
prison?
go.
I mean, it's paralyzed, so he gets he can repeat the save every 6 seconds, basically.
Hey, wake up, you! Wake up! You guys
Should
going
I
in?
break? Yeah, guys, what are we doing?
I think there's no
Gotta
other.
go, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
gotta
I mean,
go.
they're gonna know a spell's being cast, and
Yeah, we gotta.
They're gonna yell if they figure
Yeah,
out.
after you, thank you.
Who's
All right.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm going first, I guess.
All right, go for it.
Okay, let's get
All
some
right.
initiative
Excuse
so
me,
we're nice and
excuse me.
organised.
Yep.
Okay. So let's...
Initiative?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I didn't see you brought this.
Or I'll wait at the back with my initiative.
Looks like initiative wants me to be first.
This game's carefully telling what the thoughts are, and Pinky's just like, yeah, kick the door down. All right, let's go.
All right.
Let me know when.
Yep. Feel free to just open the door. It just happens. The door, whoop, swings open.
Alright. Pinky just swings the door and jumps in. It says, "Ah!" What does he see?
He sees... Everybody will see this as the enactment lighting has not been set up. So you can't actually jump there, Pinky. You walk in, you're
All right.
immediately surrounded by a front line of guards. Oi!
Oh wow.
What's going on? Lord Gorso, those people are asking too many questions are here. It's alright. The chaos will protect me. Pinky, what do you do?
I'll just attack the guards. I guess since they're in the way.
This one's
to
prone.
make
You
a
want
room.
to smack him?
Sure. So Mal +1. 18.
At advantage, so you can roll that
Oh yeah,
again if you like.
I forgot, yeah.
Might be a natural 20, but an 18 will hit. Whoops. And a 24 will hit even better.
I'll reroll the 1. Roll 6. So, one more. So, 11.
Ugh! You crush his skull on the ground, no problem.
Awesome. Because it's I can just kill somebody. As a bonus action, I can attack. So, I'll have 2 more attacks. So, I'll attack this guy.
Sure.
21. I assume it hits.
Yep. Oh,
12.
another one goes down. Guards aren't so good.
Can I step in his space?
Yeah.
I want to attack the big guy.
Sure.
Alright. And I'll attack the big guy. Last attack. 24.
24 hits. Actually, he's got some neat abilities.
Alright, 18 damage, and he needs to make us. Is it strength? I always forget. Double. Con save. And that's DC
Doesn't fall over.
11.
And let me just check something.
Uh huh.
Okay, so net effect, yeah, 18 damage. Yeah.
Yep, 18 damage, and then I try to topple him.
Oh, I rolled the save. It's 19, so he doesn't get toppled.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. That really would be it.
Okay.
I made some room. Get in. This guard swing. You hear Lord Gorso. Oh, just keep them out. Just stop.
And this guy comes over here. Yep, closes the door behind him and then puts his back into it, preventing maybe from other people coming in. Rachel doesn't know what to do, so she's not going to do anything. That guard is dead. Hill.
Yeah, let's oh shit. I don't know if I want to do that. So he's blocking the door effectively.
It's
see. And I'm assuming the door doesn't open out, so I can't just open it and have him like, oh, I fell. No. That would make sense.
no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold an action. If somebody else opens the door for vicious mockery.
Sure. Lord Gorso is going to take a legendary action to cast Eldritch Blast on Pinky.
Oof. Okay.
Rolling at 26. I assume that hits.
That does hit, yep.
11 points of force damage. And it's
Alright.
going to inject some chaos into that. Actually, roll on your wild magic table, Renell.
Malcolm, you cut off. I don't know if
Yeah, you
everybody
cut
else-
off. Sorry.
Am I back now? Am I good?
Yeah. Oh, we heard roll and then nothing.
Oh,
And
sorry.
then, am I back?
Renell, can you roll on your wild magic table, please? Lord Gorso is going to take
okay.
some chaos magic into this.
All right. We're all crazy here.
Like father, like daughter.
31 is you spontaneously combust. Joke. The next time you cast a spell that deals damage within the next minute, don't roll the spell's damage die for the damage. Instead, use the highest number possible for each damage die. That was unfortunate.
So for the next minute.
The
Okay.
next spell you cast.
All right, cool. So Sheol, you're holding an action.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And says, "You're a big lad, but you're all alone, friend." And he's going to take out his great sword. Whoops.
Okay.
Stop it. And he's going to swing his great sword with a 21.
That misses. My AC is 22.
Oh, okay.
With shield up.
Swings his great sword again, and this time his rolls a 23. So it just gets through for... Oh, that's a good roll. 13 points of damage.
Oh, it's pretty good. All right.
Okay. Let me just check something. Okay, so it'll... Nope. He is just going to plain old attack Pinky. That's good. That's good. Keep them at bay. Keep them at bay. Stabs you with his long sword. All rolls a 21. The shield of... Who'd you get the shield from? From the king. The king's shield protects you. Fantastic. The next guard is going to die. Renell. Oh, actually, at the end of the guard's turn, he's going to Eldritch Blast Pinky again, doing maximum damage if he hits. With his agonizing blood. Well, it's just... No. The special Eldritch Blast, he rolls a 23. So that's...
23 damage?
23 to hit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it does... What does it do? It does 14 points of damage. Is that right? Yeah, 14 points of damage, which is the maximum. As you gets rocked wide. Renal.
Starting to look beat up a bit. I don't see my character on the screen.
Let me remove these dead guys. There we go.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right. So the keyhole is still visible. Like, we can still see through the keyhole, right?
Yeah, you see the guy's back though, but you do see him. So am I cutting out again, am I, or?
No.
Could you cast a whole person on him?
I'm just
and then if we pushed again, if we pushed the door, he would fall over. We could walk in. Do you think?
Yeah. So I'm going to use my action to.
You can certainly try.
No, my first thing is actually going to be. I'm going to use a bonus action to. Where is that? To innate sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
All my attack rolls have with spells have advantage, and my DC is increased by 1. That's my
Okay.
bonus action. And then, so this guard can I can see his back, right?
No, you see
Through the
this guy's
keyhole?
back. This guy.
This guy? Okay. So he's going to think blocking this door is super hilarious. I'm going to use Tasha's hideous laughter on it.
Okay. So once again, a flat wisdom saving throw for the guard. So he's going to need
17.
17. 18. Doesn't think it's at all funny.
Sec. See. No, he is. I'm going to bend luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bend luck to spend a sorcery point to reduce his roll by a d4.
So don't roll a 1, in other words, on your d4.
There you go.
And he falls to the ground, laughing his ass off.
And then I will just like move a little to the side and just like gesture to the door for Willow and Skame. It's like sort of like, go ahead.
Done your part. At the end of Renal's turn, Lord Gorso fires off another Eldritch Blast. Boom! What did I say? 15 damage? Because I assume 28 hits. 14 damage. 14 damage. Pinky as another Eldritch Blast slams into you. Now it's
Another 14? Oh my.
Another 14. Now it's Lord Gorso's actual turn. He really liked his... he's going to cast a spell. And... and another creature appears on the scene. We'll go... which one would be cool? No, we'll go for this one. Takes a second to load. Boomf. And a swirling form of sheer chaos appears, just seems to be made out of air and not much else. Let's roll initiative for this.
Yeah, sure, ass is here. There's weird shit going on.
You can take it, man. I have faith in you.
Oh, what? This one here. That was a 6. So After Skame, before the guard. Said Lord Gorso, this is pathetic. Willow.
Alright. I'm curious, with this guy kind of falling over, is it possible for me to kind of push him over if I use an action to force my way through the door?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
he should just be lying on the floor laughing. So
It still is. Well, yeah, make an athletics check. It's not going to be hard.
Ugh, I wish it was something else, but alright. It's very hard.
Yeah, I was going to set the DC at 5, so... Yeah.
no. Oh no, I already used my reaction. That's unfortunate.
You have
alright.
inspiration?
Yeah.
I don't.
I think did I not give you inspiration? Like heroic
I don't
inspiration?
I don't think so because you gave it to other people, not Willow.
Okay.
But it's all right. Since the that one soldier's not blocking the door anymore, I'm pretty sure I can see Pinky through the keyhole. Then
No, he's leaning up against the door. He's a doorstop, effectively.
oh,
Could you use your action to try again? Because maybe the first was your movement, or
Sure.
would that not be possible?
You can try again.
Well, that's if you want to.
Yeah, well,
yeah. I mean, I definitely want to try push it through the door.
Okay. DC 5 athletics check.
Oh man, thank God, it was close to rolling a 1.
So he rolls over to the side, still laughing his butt off. And he gets a save at the end of his turn, Renell?
Yes.
Okay, but for the moment he's laughing.
So can I see Pinky at least from where I'm at?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so since I used action and technically movement for doing the 2 shove open for the door, I'm just going to go ahead and use my bonus action. And we're going to go ahead and cast. Yeah, we're going to have to do it just to heal Pinky. We're going to go ahead and cast Healing Spirit, 3rd level.
Okay.
And we're going to cast it right on Pinky.
Okay, just a sec.
What does it do?
So if you start your turn in it or go through it, you get healed for 2d6.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
And there's the healing spirit there, and we'll just assume that it's on Pinky.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And with that, I'll just see if Willow can kind of like press against the wall a little bit, just to let people kind of like slip on through or whatever.
Sure. Pressing hard. Lord Gorso is going to use 2 legendary actions
Oh,
to cast mirror image on himself. As duplicates appear. You're physically hurt by that, Pinky.
yeah.
Okay, Chipper.
All right. Chipper is going to go ahead and fly in. All right, so that's 15. I'm going to have him, Chipper do flyby, and we'll do. We'll give advantage to Harondor.
Okay, so next attack on Harondor will be at advantage. And by the way, I usually like keep this a mystery, but this is a new token art for an air elemental. It's an air elemental. I think that's pretty cool.
It
I mean,
is,
it's
yeah.
pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit worried right now, but it is good.
You're fine. You're fine.
Boom. Skame. Yes, Skame.
All right. Hang on. 1, 2. Is this 3 and then 4?
Yep, that works.
Yep.
Yep.
Here.
Yep.
Okay. I can move through my own two pinkies for free, correct?
Yeah, yeah. Yep, just...
That's 5. And then he's going to go 6.
You can't end your turn. Is that actually that Chipper? You can end your turn on Chipper's turn because it's small and it's probably flying, so that's fine.
Oh, I could still move another one. 7.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to move here, 7.
The guy...
Take attacks of opportunity from this guy, and I think Herondar.
Okay, we'll do the guard first. Oh, no, Herondar. So I picked him up first. He rolls a 19. 19 hit, escape? I don't think it does.
No, that's he's a bit too quick for that.
Okay, the knight though will, or not the knight, the guard will swing his longsword and rolls a 22, so the longsword will clip you on your way past for only
Skame will use his reaction. He'll quickly use his prowess with the rapier to sort of parry it away using defensive the defensive duelist. And it'll increase his armor class to 24.
Okay.
The rest of this turn.
Okay, so that misses. Okay. That's your movement.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, I am going to use like a leaf in the wind, which will increase my movement. It'll double my movement. So I'll have another 35 feet to move.
Does that just happen, or is that a reaction, or?
It's a bonus action you can take.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I could have taken it at the beginning before I started moving,
Sure.
and then let's see 35. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. He's going to move here. And he still has some movement, but with his action, he is going to use alright, actions. He's going to use the basically the telekinetic movement ability to move Rachel to here, away from the scary man.
Okay, so this
assuming
is
she.
Well, he's holding on to her. So make a make a spell attack, and he'll see if he can beat that with his athletics.
Spell attack roll. I'll just roll a d20, and then I have +6. So that would be, let's see, d20.
13.
+6 is a 13.
He rolls a 13, and I roll when the numbers are the same. Nothing changes, so Rachel doesn't move.
Then I'll use my heroic inspiration to reroll.
Okay, so you're going to roll a... Oh, man, that's a rough one. Okay. Almost worked.
I still have my movement left. He's holding Rachel to take her out of his arms. What would I need an athletics roll?
Well, you've already used your... You still have an action left?
I'm a fighter. I have action surge.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just going all in here. But what would I need to... is an athletics roll?
Yeah. I'll tell you what you need to roll.
Well, he'll action surge and...
a dirty 20.
And, okay. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, come on. Alright, I rolled a 10. That's unfortunate.
Finally.
Okay. Oh, well, that is everything. He can. I think I'll end there, but he cannot do anything else.
Lord Gorso can. He's going to try and actually.
Yeah.
Is there a better one than? Nah, he's going to say, "Oh, that was impressive, but you're a pathetic. You make me sick. Make me a Constitution saving throw." right? He vomits up on you. Blah! You take 9 points of acid damage. Mechanically poison spray, but I like that flavor better. So 9 points of constitution, 9 points of damage, 9 points of poison damage.
Yep. All right.
And then the air elemental gets a go. There's any cool things for air elementals? And it's going to use its whirlwind. Make a strength saving throw. $20. Okay, so... Oh, that's really... No. Failure 24 or 4d10. So you take half of 4d10 plus 2 and bludgeoning damage. Ooh, not a good roll. 12 points of bludgeoning damage and you're knock prone, but this air elemental is all around you. This guard up here...
Take half on a save.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, six points of damage. Ooh, that's not very good.
I think it was a great roll.
Whoop.
Let's see.
Throws his body against it and blocks the door. Okay, this guard is going to crash through, jump up on that table probably, jumps up onto this table, and swings at Skane with his longsword. Skane, that's an 18. That misses.
That's a
Misses. Okay, Pinky, your turn.
All right. So I get healed for 2d6, or how much is it?
Yeah. Let me roll for it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
7 hit points.
All right. So Pinky, seeing that this guy is blocking the door again, he wants to make a room.
Hey, Bessie.
He will attack.
Question. So there's a new update in Group Guard.
I can't talk about it now, Leah. I'm working.
Can I message you?
Huh?
Can I-
Okay, sorry, Pinky. You're attacking the guard who's blocking the door?
Yep. All
Okay.
right. Rolling now.
Yeah, 22.
22.
22 hits. Ugh.
13
Not
damage.
blocking the door anymore.
Alrighty, good. Then I'll attack this guy. This is my second attack. Let's just clear it up around.
Okay.
25.
Pinky, these guards are
16.
no match for you.
So that's 2 attack. Then because I killed, I can use my bonus attack to attack. 27 on a big guy.
Sure. Yep, that hits.
Alright, I'll reroll 1 d6. So 3 on top of that.
So 16.
Yep, 16. And then I'll follow him turn, so I'll use action search
Okay.
and attack 2 more times the big guy.
Pinky is just not missing, and he doesn't miss again.
Again, reroll 1. Roll. Hits. So 3 more on top of that.
Got it?
And the last hit. 19.
That hits.
Oh, that hits. Okay.
He's wearing plate mail armor, but he doesn't use a shield because he's
Yep.
wielding.
Doesn't Chipper give advantage on the next attack, so you get an extra dice to see if you get a crit?
Oh, do I? I don't know.
it does.
Yeah, Chipper helps once.
So just make one
Once,
more
okay.
roll, and if it's a natural 20, something will happen, but otherwise not. So just make one more attack. Okay, so didn't come into play. Okay, but Pinky, yes, unloading. This guy's going to make a wisdom... Sorry?
I'm sorry. I think I was going to reroll because I had 1, so I'll reroll 1 that I had on one of the melee hits. The last hit, 2 dice. I think it was 1. Oh.
I was saying you already made your attacks. The only thing that was going to change it is if you're going to reroll it. If you're going to roll a natural.
I think he was rerolling one of his damage dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Sure.
Per attack, I can reroll the damage.
Yeah.
Unless if I remember it correctly.
Sure.
I just typically reroll just 1, so 1 more point.
1 more point. Okay.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
Okay, the guard's going to make a wisdom saving throw to try and stop laughing. There's a 15, which is a good roll, but not good enough. Continues to laugh. Rachel is going to try and break away from the grip of Lord Gorso. She has a -3 to her strength. Oh, 14. Lord Gorso has a +1. And rolls a dirty 20. His grip on her is strong. Oh, she almost got through. Good going, Rachel, but not good enough. Lord Gorso's out of legendary action. So, Hjol!
Alright, I'm going to try to shove the door open.
You can freely go in.
Alright, yeah, I'll go in. Alright. Okay, let me see. 5, 10. So I'm gonna healing word Pinky. 3rd level.
Game might need help. Thank you, though.
I don't see too much blood over there, but
No, Pinky's still. This game is in the midst of there.
This game's under like a whirlwind right now, so you don't see much.
oh well, shit.
He's right here. He's right here.
Okay, well, then I'll try to vicious mockery the air elemental for my action.
Okay. And he gets a wisdom saving throw. +0. Oops. So that would be a 16. So 16, I think. Oh yeah, 16 makes it.
Yeah, that makes it. Yep. All right.
Okay.
I'm actually. Give me 1 second. What is this? Can I go under this platform over here?
Yeah, it's like a.
Is that like raised?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that's 5, 10. I'll go right about there.
Okay. Aaron says, "You're quite good at that, aren't you? Attacking multiple times, or 2 can play at that game." And he swings his sword for a natural 20. There we go. For 25 points of slashing damage as he just carves into Pinky. Then he's not doing any subtleties. He just raises his greatsword over his head and boom, brings it down on Pinky again with a 23. A 23 hits again.
I'll cutting words that one.
So it's 23 at the moment. And that one misses. Nope. And he's going to action surge. Rolls a 21, which is going to miss. Rolls again, and the action surge goes to waste. Next one was just a measly 8. But battle of the 2 brutes, it seems.
I'm sorry, Malcolm, you were going in and out for me. So how much damage did I take?
25.
I don't know if it's just me. 25 total? Okay.
Let me turn that off. Hopefully that'll be better. Not sure why it's cutting off, but...
Okay.
Okay. Net effect of the action surge and everything, 25 points of damage.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
Lord Gorso is out of legendary actions, but Renal.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This guy's the laughy guy, right?
Yeah.
This one.
Yep. He is the laughy guy.
Alright. He is no longer going to be laughing because I will drop concentration on Tasha's.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, I'm going to cast Banishment on the air elemental. But before that, since I did get advantage on a roll, I will surge.
Okay.
43 is for the next minute, you can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Cool.
Very, very helpful.
Not as helpful as Lord Gorso's.
Well, yeah, you know. Watch him turn into a potted plant. All right, anyway. Banishment on the air elemental. DC 17 charisma save.
Unlikely. Needs an 18 or more. -2 charisma. 18 or more. 15. Boop.
Nice.
All right. So it's gone. And if I can maintain concentration on banishment, then he will never come back. All right. Bonus action. So this is a raised platform, right?
Yep.
All right. I will use the bonus action teleport to teleport to here, to the corner, and then I will use some movement to drop prone.
Okay, cool. Avoiding area of effect spells. Lord Gorso says, "Wow, this is very interesting. Look at all you guys slaughtering my guards. Just Hirondar and me. Oh, and let's not forget Rachel. Rachel is here as well. Isn't that right, sweetie?" He takes a knife, holds it to her throat. Says, "Did any of you attack me, any of my guards, on Hirondar, the girl dies." And he holds his action. Any type of offense against him or anything else, the kid will probably die. Willow.
Oh, man.
What an asshole.
Such an asshole.
Just walk away. You don't want this girl's death on your conscience, do you? Just walk away. Of course, he is wearing the torque.
All right. Willow's gonna step in, and man. All right. He's gonna drop concentration on his totem.
Oh, so the healing spirit goes?
Yeah, unfortunately. So he is going to use his bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not meaning to roll for damage. I'm
Sure.
just trying to cast it so it activates the spell slot. But anyways, so he's gonna basically be not being able to provoke any opportunity attack with him rushing. But I'm gonna go ahead and have him rush up all the way over here. So is his hand still on Rachel, or is he just having a knife at her, held towards her?
Both. He's kind of got to pull together and like a knife like this against her throat. So he's both holding her and has a knife to her throat. If you try and grab her, she's dead.
So Can I try doing kind of like 2 actions in one? And what I mean is, I want to use, so since he has 2 hands, I want him to use one hand to stab himself into the knife, and the other hand to pull at the girl.
No.
Willow. Willow, would it be possible for you to just... Skame has a thing where he can use a reaction to prevent someone from taking damage. Would it be possible for you to hold your action until after Skame's turn? Because then I have my reaction back.
I mean, yeah, that'd be fine. I could do that too.
Then Skame could always try to reduce, to stop the damage of the knife.
All right. So sure, we'll do that. So, if Skame's effect doesn't go through, or it goes south, like I said, I want to see if I can have Willow kind of like thrust his hand into the knife and kind of like block it, while trying to use his other hand to kind of pull Rachel away.
You asked, can you do 2 actions for 1 action? No, you can't.
Well, since he has 2 hands, I figured maybe kind of like thrusting out both his hands in order to kind of like.
I'll tell you what. We'll do it. We'll do that thematically, and mechanically that'll be the Skame reducing action. So you'll.
Okay.
I think that makes sense, right? It's a cool moment.
Yeah.
You take the blow, but mechanically it will be whatever Skame comes up with. I think that will be the.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Chipper.
Chipper is going to go ahead and just do flyby again. So he'll fly by Harandar and just use the help action on that one.
Okay, that's not going to be an act of kind of. He doesn't slit her throat just yet. Skame.
Okay. Skame, seeing that Willow is, going. I guess we've been together, he knows he's going to try something. Skame's going to see if he can distract Lord Gorso a bit to help Willow with... so use his action to maybe sort of go, oh, whoa, all right, okay, try and get his attention maybe. All right, we're not going to do anything. Just don't hurt the kid. Don't hurt the child.
Okay.
As his action.
And... Don't be ridiculous. I have made it abundantly clear. If you attack me or my guards, the child dies. And at this point, Willow, you go to grab the kid?
Yes, like I said, thematically, I want him to do what I said I was going to try to do.
Okay. Well, let's see... Okay. He's going to take a... he does 5 piercing damage to Rachel.
Okay. Skame is going to use a reaction. And it's the following reaction. It's Jin's resistance. When you or another creature within 30 feet take damage, you can take a reaction to expend a dice and reduce the damage by d8 plus 3.
She has 2 hit points. I think he got it anyway with a d8 plus 3. But roll it anyway.
6 damage reduction.
So for some reason... Well, Willow, you put your hand in, you get stabbed through the hand, preventing it. And now you're going to try and grab her?
Yes.
I'll tell you what he rolls first.
So do you want me to take that damage since his hand's getting stabbed?
Sure. So take 6 points of damage. And he rolls a dirty 20 again to hold on to Rachel.
Can I roll to beat it?
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics. Looking for a 21 or more.
I prefer to do acrobatics.
Sure.
All right, here we go.
So whether you do a judo move or a karate chop, you're doing a judo
come
move.
on. Well, he's still holding on.
Okay, cool. All right. So the air elemental, so he's still holding on to her, but he failed to kill her. The air elemental doesn't get a save, does it? Renal?
Not on banishment, no.
Not on banishment, okay. The guard takes a prepared action. I know, Gorso, they're a clever bunch, but they try to gain on the girl. I'll slit her throat. And he takes a prepared action. Pinky. Now stay there, big guy. Unless you want the girl dead. Just hold on there.
Did you say prepared action? So he's stabbing Rachel right now, or
No,
He's holding an action to do that.
Oh god!
exactly
okay.
what Lord Gorso did.
Ugh. Yeah. Pinky will move here. Take an opportunity attack. Take a risk.
Herondar knows his role. His role is to swing his greatsword, and he rolls a 9, so that swings and it misses.
Alright. Shoot. Can't move, everybody's blocking Rachel.
Look, what is it that you want? Is this some twisted act of revenge you're trying to do? You think that's worth the life of the child? Then so be it. You won't get me anyway.
Guard. 19.
That's an act of aggression against one of him or the Lord Gorso. So I'm going to ask you, Pinky, do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Because here's a prepared action to kill Rachel. So I'm going to ask you, if you're sure you want to do that, then you can do that.
Oh, so they okay.
He's
sorry,
going to attack when he sees you attack him.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So hold on then. I misunderstood because I thought they would have to do it on their turn.
No, hold action. Held action.
Ah. Alright, then instead Pinky will just stay, because he can't really do anything against that. And he will hold action. If I see that Rachel is free, then I'll attack the parent there, I guess.
Guard gets to his feet, embarrassed that he was laughing. And he'll take a prepared action to whack Pinky if he whacks someone. Alright. Rachel's going to try and break free of his grip. What was it? 14. Lord Gorso has +1. No, +2. +2. She needs a 12 or better to hold on to her. She breaks through from his grip. Big watery eyes, crying, not knowing what to do. She looks at Willow. What do I do if I run? He's going to kill me. What do I do?
He's gonna say, "Come with me if you want to live."
And she rips her hand from Lord Gorso's and goes and grabs your hand. That would be her action. Come with me if you want to live. Beautiful. Yo.
Yeah. Rachel, you want to help us out here?
Ah!
Trust me, it'll be fun.
Ah!
I'm going to try to polymorph her into a giant ape.
You can't do that because the polymorph
It's her CR.
It's a CR, which is like
Oh,
a
yeah, you're
quarter
right. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Never
or an
mind.
eighth. Whatever the lowest one is, she is.
All right. Well, then in that case, what I will do, Run 15.
What is her CR?
Whatever the lowest is. I don't know if it's a quarter or an eighth.
Like
Zero.
a
An
zero?
eighth, yeah, an eighth.
We'll go
A
for an eighth.
16th. Willow, hand her over. I got her.
All right. Yeah, Willow will happily kind of pull her through to kind of like hand her off to Yul if possible.
On your turn, you can certainly try.
All right.
Oh well, then if I need, then I'll just forcefully move in and grab her if I need to. If I don't want to wait, have to wait till his turn.
Sure, you can
Like I
drag
just
her
need to
out
put
here.
my hand on her. Yeah, I'll get you to safety, kid. Let's go. I'm gonna Dimension Doris down to the floor underneath.
Technically not a hostile action.
Boom! You bamf her somewhere else. Okay. So,
Alright.
so we'll just move you guys over here, saying that you're on the
Yeah, I
the
just
floor
want to
below.
like hide her and yeah. Well, actually, I would probably stay and just kind of keep an eye on her.
Sure.
So yeah.
All right. Well done. At the end of Yol's turn, I'm gonna kick in some of them legendary actions now.
Get rid of that real quick there.
All he can do is Eldritch Blast. He's going to Eldritch Blast at disadvantage because he's surrounded. He is going to Eldritch Blast Skame. At disadvantage, it rolls a 17 Skame. Nope, that Eldritch Blast misses. That's right button.
I guess that would trigger my attack, and then that would trigger the guard's attack on me.
Yep.
Okay, so
Guard. Rolls a natural 1, so
Holding-
he's gonna miss.
holding action, I only get one attack, right? If I'm hold action,
Yep.
not two.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
Use a movable rod to block the door. Okay.
We're all
It's 13 at the moment. It's 13
13.
at the moment.
it stays here. All right.
Lord Gorso says, "Find the girl, Herendar!" And he's going to take the disengage action. And just make sure... go this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's barreling down the doors. It's going to take him a round or
Was
two
it
to
three-
get there. No, he took the
Don't you have
disengage action.
Sentinel?
Oh, this
Sentinel.
one take. Okay. I have Sentinel though.
Yeah,
Ah.
Sentinel goes through disengage.
Yes, and if I hit him, he has 0 movement.
Okay.
17. Let's see.
18 armor class, so he gets through.
Ah,
Oh, actually, did Chipper give you advantage on that one?
I don't know. Chipper was not right next to me, so I don't know how.
Oh yeah, Chipper was giving help on Harandor. Yeah.
Let's roll again, Pinky.
All right. Oh, that's 26.
Ooh.
So it's 15 damage, and he's stuck on one spot.
This is all going not so good. Ronal.
All right. I'm going to stand up. And we're about to play ping pong. I am going to cast Chromatic Orb at the 3rd level. So this will be at advantage. First bounce will be on Lord Gorso.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Nice.
Maybe. Does have mirror image up?
Yeah, he has those things up.
Oh, right. Okay. What do I need? I need to roll a d20, right?
I think he rolls. They roll the.
If three,
thing to
you
see if it
must
hits or not.
6 or higher. So 1 to 5 is what you want. Nope.
Oh, well.
Hits one of his
Yep,
duplicates.
That bounces. That's okay. So that still counts as a hit. So it will then bounce to this guy.
Does it count
I
as
assume
a
I
hit?
have at
Oh, I
least-
guess it hits. Yeah, that does count as a hit. Yep.
Yeah, it's still. Okay.
Yep. So then it's going to bounce to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Still at advantage. 26. All right. I see 2 6s in there, so that means but it'll bounce to Harandar.
Okay.
The 27.
2 5s.
All right, and one last bounce because I see 2 5s in there. It'll bounce to this guy. And another 27 for 29 damage.
Wow. Nice ping pong. Very cool.
All right. Then I will move slightly closer to the lip of the thing, and then I will once again drop prone.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Lord Gorso, saved by his mirror image. Can everybody please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Is he casting a spell?
Yep.
Then I will use. What do you call this? I will
Cast
use
spell?
another sorcery point to make this subtle. And this will
Am I-
be a subtle counter spell. He
Okay.
cannot counter it back. He needs to make a DC 17 con save, or else the spell is countered.
DC 7's got +5 to his con, and he rolls a dirty 20. So the spell still
Okay.
goes.
Am I
Yep,
making
do
it
not
under
lose-
on the first
do-
floor?
Oh no, not Tjol. Nope. Okay,
Wisdom
let's-
save, right?
Doesn't Pinky automatically get a pass every day or every short rest?
Indomitable.
Yeah. No, it's like his talent, Mage Slayer.
Isn't that advantage?
Oh, if he wants to use it, I'm not sure.
Now, Mage Slayer is an automatic pass if he decides
Yeah.
to use it. But
Once per short rest.
Pinky,
okay.
what do you do?
Well, what is it?
If you're talking, Pinky, we
Oh, hang
can't
on,
hear
Pink.
you.
Oh no, you think he's still here?
I don't know. Is he here?
I was muted. I didn't realize it. Like when.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's Guardian Mind. Once per short or long rest, if you fail Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma saving throw, you can cause yourself to succeed instead.
Mage,
So
Mage
that's what-
Slayer has one as well, though, doesn't it? I think.
No, that is the thing from Mage
That-
Slayer.
Oh,
That's
is
yeah.
it?
It's
Oh,
part
yeah.
of, yeah.
So,
Okay.
but I was asking if 12 is fail or not.
Oh.
So if 12 is fail, then I'll use it. If it's not fail, I'll keep it.
Okay.
I
so-
think against this level mage, it's a fail, huh? Probably.
I assume most likely, yeah.
Okay, Renal, what did you roll?
I rolled a 10. I'm
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll my bardic. What was the bardic? What's the bardic die?
D8.
D8.
Nope.
Oh god. 12. Yeah.
Pinky, you're choosing to succeed?
Yep.
Okay. Chipper, I guess Chipper needs to roll as well.
I already rolled for him. It was a 14.
14, nope. Willow?
He had a 9.
Nope. And Skame?
17.
Yes. He
Oh,
cast
thank God. At least one of us.
Hypnotic Pattern. Each creature, the spell type the creature becomes charmed. While charmed with the spell, the creature is incapacitated. The spell has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an effective creature if it takes damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. Okay. That's what he does. And he says, you do have a strong mind, I can respect that, but I simply must be leaving now. Take an attack of opportunity if you like, Skame.
Let's see. Yeah, okay.
Also, so since I am incapacitated, I lose concentration on banishment. So the air elemental is back, unless he requires concentration to keep it.
Oh,
He
no,
does, but-
he did. But he changed concentration to hypnotic pattern, so the thing doesn't come back.
There's a 12 hit.
Nope. Cast that, concentrating on that. He's got to. He's going to stay right there. Willow, you can do nothing. There's not even a save. You need an action or for him to break concentration. He's going to cast Eldritch Blast on Pinky, rolling a 30. So that's
Oh god, okay. That hits.
14 points of damage.
Alright.
Chipper can do nothing. Lord Gorso is going to cast Eldritch Blast again, rolling a 28. Take another, was it 14 points of damage? Still up?
Wow, killers a lot. Pinky down.
He smiles. Skame. All up to you.
Okay, so to get out of hypnotic pattern, they need to. Can I bump into them or something to
You need
sort
an
of?
action to wake them up, or they need to take damage. And it automatically happens. There's no save. You just need an action to do it, though.
Or pop us like an attack or something.
Yeah. So shake them up or take damage will wake them out of their hypnotic pattern.
Or break his concentration.
Or break his concentration. We'll
He
wake
still has
everybody
mirror.
up. He
Still
does.
has mirror
He's got-
image.
And that'll damage him.
Well, he's got mirror image, but he's got.
Yes, two of them.
He's two down. Let's see. Now we need some healing. Oh no, choices. Okay, could I use one of my attacks to sort of? No, I'd have to attack Willow then, correct?
Or you can use an action
But could
to
I
wake him
attack
up.
him with? Well, or damage.
Or damage, yep.
I mean, you could just punch him. I mean, it's still damage.
You can do pummel or something, can you?
Just do an unarmed strike.
Or an arm strike,
Okay.
yeah. Just punch
Yeah.
it to
All right.
someone.
I'll move here. He'll do a unarmed strike on Willow. Yeah.
You'll need to break
He'll hit it with the pommel of his sword.
Sure.
I mean, technically that would be advantage since he's kind of seeing stars.
Oh, would it?
No, not with incapacitated.
Oh, I wouldn't? Oh.
Oh god.
If he was
okay,
prone, would he be prone because of hypnotic?
Because, I mean, he's not defending himself. He's just standing there.
Doesn't give them the
Hypnotic
prone condition.
Each creature on the far side, the creature becomes charmed. He is charmed. He's like swaying. And he's incapacitated as well, mechanically.
That's advantage then?
I don't think so. Let me look it up.
Well, you know what? I'll just be safer than sorry. I'll use my whole action to wake up Willow. I think that would just be the best.
Well, you can have
You're
it.
also going to have to hit a 22 to to hit him anyway. So.
I'd rather be certain, otherwise I'll roll bad, and then suddenly, you know.
Well, you can't have it both ways. If this fails, you can't try something else. I mean...
No, he said he was just going to use his action instead.
Yeah, so
instead
before
of, like,
just...
attack.
Oh, that was your bonus action with the butt of your sword?
Okay, well, I already rolled the dice, I suppose. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. All right, well then I'll take an attack on Gorso and risk. Yeah, because Willow is armor class 22, which is pretty rough. I was awake. If there's anything else going on. Let's see. Yeah, all right. Attack on Gorso.
Sure.
Are you kidding me? All right. Well, that would have missed Willow anyway.
Just to be clear, that's what incapacitated does. So no advantage. And Lord Gorso, what did you roll? A 14.
14.
Remember,
I'll use a bonus action to heal up a bit.
That hits.
That hits. Oh.
Remember, Lord Gorso was wearing rags, dirty, disgusting rags, and not much else.
Ah.
Well, he does have the mirror image. Yeah.
Just note he needs an 8 or higher for it to hit a duplicate. Oh, it hits him.
Okay.
How much damage?
Okay, good. Because then I'm going to do first the damage, and then I'm going to do... there's no sneak attack because the chipper isn't active. And then I am going to, on top of that, do an elemental strike.
Okay.
Which does 11 force damage.
So 26.
And I am going to force him to make a DC 14 strength save or go prone.
Well, it does hit. So the strength save first. So what is it for DC what?
A DC, let's see, 3, 6, a DC 14 strength save, or he'll go prone.
It's a 13 or higher.
He
goes prone. Now,
the
big important roll. So he did 22 points of damage. He needs a con save of 11. Right? Somebody said something. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was going to be 26.
No, the sneak attack damage didn't apply. No sneak attack damage.
Oh, okay.
So 22. So 11. His con save is pretty good. It's a +5. So he needs a 6 or higher.
Yeah.
Maintains it.
Okay. Going prone doesn't affect concentration?
No, it's just the damage taken.
Alright. Okay.
Alright.
And I did a second wind to heal myself, so that's another 9 back at least.
Okay.
And as if could I do a free action? I could sort of stamp my feet on the ground, sort of to try and send a message to Huel.
If you make a performance check greater than 15, yes.
Okay.
Doing Morse code with your feet.
He was planning on running back up anyways, but yeah, that's I would get the gist.
So somehow
I actually learned it from Huel, this dance. Yeah. So. It's sort of the thumper sort of thing.
Okay, all right. Guard won't do anything. Now Pinky won't do anything.
How do I roll?
Oh no! Sorry. Sorry, I forgot.
Is it GR or GM? I always
GR, as in Game Master roll. Like that. Okay, so take a note of that. All you guys know for a fact is he didn't roll a natural 20. Guard, dead. Rachel. What do I do, Bunny Man? Should I just run?
No. Is there any place for her to just hide herself away in this floor? Like I'll move some boxes or just
This is the floor you're
make
on.
a little. Okay.
I don't know how under the stairs over here.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so
and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my action, and since we're both very small people, I'm gonna disguise myself as her.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll take the rod off and I'll start running back up the stairs.
Okay. What action do you need for the rod? Is it an action?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me see. Rod. Yeah. So it is an action. So I'll I'll disguise self, and I'll just be ready for my next
Okay.
to get back up there.
Herendar is dead. Renal is dopey. Lord Gorso. And that was a really good wild magic roll that he did.
I think that's only for one spell, though. Is it for all
Yeah,
spells?
it's only
or?
no. It's just
Oh.
for one spell.
Just for the first spell.
Didn't you say
Yeah,
it was
it's
for a
just the
minute?
first. So
Yeah.
if the first spell he casts within the minute.
Oh. Well, okay. Well, we're not
Talk
going
about some
to.
evil plans, I think. Yeah.
I think I might have done more damage to Pinky than I should have, but I
It
misunderstood.
is what it is now.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Oops.
I mean, he did have one more Eldritch Blast anyway up his sleeve, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go with this anyway. Definitely doesn't want to drop concentration. Oh, that could be an interesting one. He's going to cast a blink on himself.
What does blink do? Is it teleports you?
No, it's the
No, it's disadvantage on attacks, I think.
Oh.
No.
no, it's
Oh
there
no,
is
that's
a-
where he blinks away into something like
Yeah.
that.
At the end of your turn, first of all, he's going to get up. Blink is not concentration. He's going to move, risking the attack of opportunity from Skame. Going to take us 14 hits. Skame, if you're monologuing,
But
you're
does-
muted. There we go. Yeah, 14 hits.
No, yeah, I said
Oh!
What does it hit? Because
It was an 8 or higher. Oh, hits again.
but didn't I already take that one away? Oh, no, he didn't.
No, you hit
Okay.
him.
Ah, 6,
you hit
nice.
him. But regardless, it hits. He
Right,
still has 2
good.
duplicates, but you
Okay.
find the edge.
Okay, well then first I do damage without the sneak attack, and I'll do another elemental strike.
So that's 13.
Because it's outside of my turn.
So that's
So
20.
that's 7, and I'll cause him to go prone again with not that makes too much difference, but DC 14 strength check.
Rolls a 16. I was forgetting about his legendary resistance.
All right, I have a question. If I move someone into someone else, would that also wake them up? So if I could move him also 15 feet if he fails saving throw, could I move him into the same place as Willow? Would that bump him awake?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Okay. I can move someone horizontally 15 feet, so if he fails saving throw, I'll move him into Willow's space place.
What's the saving throw?
DC 14 strength.
It rolled a 16, so no.
Yeah, okay.
But, how much damage did you do? Was it 20?
Let's see, it's
20.
13, 20 damage. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have Renal roll this, as it's her father. Renal, roll a so it's plus 5. Roll a d20 and roll between a 1 and a 4. It's the only way it's going to fail. Oh, yep. So close. So that here's a plus 5 con, so that makes it 10. So no good. So that was just him stepping away. He doesn't get knocked prone. I did cast a spell, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And now I need to roll for the blink. So blink.
He did have to get up, didn't he, last turn? So that takes away a certain amount of movement?
Takes away half his movement.
He'll go there. There we go. That's a good point. Now blink. Roll a d20. What did I roll? 9.
He's still with us, then.
It has to be 4 to 6, right?
Now this
Wait.
is for blink.
No.
On a roll 11 or
Blink
higher,
has
you
to-
vanish
11
from
or
your count.
yeah, 11 or higher.
So
Yeah.
he doesn't blink out, which is what he was counting on. Okay. Willow.
Am I looking at the blink?
I just posted it in
Yes.
chat, so scroll up a bit and you'll see the spell description. Chipper. Nothing. Skame. It's on you again.
That's the legacy rules, Malcolm. I thought we were playing new rules.
Yeah.
This the new blink is different.
Is it?
Oh,
It
is
says you roll one. Yeah, it's roll 1d6. Let me paste it.
I mean,
that
it's
one
the,
is-
it's the same chance, right?
I don't know. Here's
Yeah, it's
what
the
it
same
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah, I'm
It's
a D6.
is.
50-50.
Is it?
Yeah, still
Yeah, it's
50-50.
50-50. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But it doesn't
Okay.
blink regardless, but thank you. Skame.
Yeah, all right. Well, here we are again. Let's see. Oh, he is looking worse for wear.
That'll teach him for having bad hygiene habits and never washing his clothes and wearing the same robe for years and years. It's come back to bite him.
You know, I'm happy I have a burning sword, so I don't have to clean it afterwards. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll just do. That's just what he does. He'll move forward, and actually, he will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here in front of the door to block the door.
Okay. Yeah. He's using my own tactics
And
against
then
me.
he will-
How dare you?
Yeah, actually, I can do the door stopper tactic as well, and then he will attack Lord Gorso.
Okay. AC is 12.
Okay,
D20.
right, that's a hit.
Oh, come on! Oh,
You still have the mirror image, right?
yeah, that was the mirror image roll. I need an 8 or higher,
well-
and I rolled a 6 again.
Huh.
So that's...
This game can see through that. He's learned
Nice
about the spell
game.
in his books.
Yeah.
Good eyesight.
Yeah.
So 13.
So that is, he's going to do a strike on top of that, elemental strike. So that's, hang on. So he's used up a couple of those now. 2 more.
So that's
So
22.
I am going. Can I move him 15 feet into someone? Could I move him 15 feet? No, Rhinell's higher up, correct? Or is it
Yeah.
sort of?
Yeah, she's on platform.
Yeah. You can wake up Chipper, I guess.
Yeah, I'll move him back. I'll try and move him back 15 feet to here. If he fails a DC 14 strength save.
Although I don't know if you want to do that or just kill him.
Well, let's
Oh wait.
Yeah, you can finish him off if you can.
Oh, you're right. I could just kill him. No, I will just
Wait,
make him.
wait.
I'll
Before
make him
that,
prone.
before that, we're going to roll a Constitution saving throw. So you did 11, 13, 21 points of
22.
damage. 22 is it?
22.
13.
Yeah.
22, so
22.
11 or higher. So now roll between a 1 and a 5, Renell. Slightly better odds.
Nope.
Nope. I believe you have advantage on this attack, Skang.
Indeed, I do. All right. But he's still got his. He still has his thing up.
Mirror.
Hey. Let's see. All right. Well. That's gonna be a hit, but is it? Did he take a strength saving throw? Just to otherwise he'll go prone.
Well, I'm gonna roll
prone option.
Gonna roll the the blink. It needs an 8 or more. Hooray! It misses.
No. Okay.
Well, one of the things is.
Oh yeah. So it's easier to hit, but that one misses.
At least.
He has one left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Could I do? No, I can't do that. Can't. Do
Strength
that.
saving throw.
Yeah.
Strength saving throw.
17. Does a 17 pass?
That succeeds. Yeah, it's a 14 check. So.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna have a quick look. Is there something I can do with my bonus action? Left. Come on. Leaf in the wind. Second wind. Reaction. No. Okay, that's Skame's turn.
Pinky, make that roll again.
Jar, right?
I'll type it out for you.
I got it. Nice.
Pinky, at the end of your
He's
turn,
up.
he is up.
Oh no, it's the start. If he rolls a nat 20, it's the start. He gets his turn.
Yeah.
Pinky.
Right.
I don't know.
No, he gets his turn.
I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
That is 100% the thing.
Let's just make absolutely sure.
Because that's important. What if I hit him or not? Let's see.
Struggling to find it. Death saving throws. Roll death saving throws at the start of your PC's turn. So I always thought it was the end. Pinky, from beyond the grave, you rise. You are prone on the ground. You can see Lord Gorso right there.
Yep. Pinky kind of raises his head. Eyes are still not seeing. He gets up, so half momentum up. Then I wobble, focus on Lord Gorso, and I'll try to swing at him.
Okay.
21.
Does it hit his mirror image?
What do I need to roll to hit?
I roll it. Must roll an 11 or higher.
So do I roll or?
Nice, you got him.
Malcolm did it.
You got him.
Nice.
Yeah, no, you're
all
good.
right.
Roll your damage. Surely you do more than 7.
Roll this.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, Pinky. So like I said, Pinky, just gets up all of a sudden. He musters his last strength. His eyes are not unfocused. He gets up, wobbling, still wobbling, and then he just fixes his gaze on Gorso right in front of him, and he just smacks with maul right from below up, right under his chin, breaking jaw and smashing his face.
Yeah. His face is crushed with a satisfying squish. That is the end of Lord Gorso. Well, that was amazing, Pinky. You might have gotten away if you hadn't rolled that natural 20.
I'm surprised, yeah.
And of course, everybody wakes up. As Hjol rushes through the door. I'm here to save it, everybody! I'm here!
Oh, hold on. Shit. I'll go back down and grab her. You see 2 Rachels come up. Well, if you first you see her yell, but it's in my voice.
I'm seeing double.
He just shakes his head I'm still seeing stars.
Oh shit! I was gonna play a prank on you guys, but I was gonna run in here and be like, "Hey, you'll give me all these drugs," but I didn't have a chance to do it.
Lord Gorso has the unicorn cudgel. Actually, I'll show you what it does. For free. Okay, this is what the unicorn cudgel does. And of course he has, oops, one of the torques around his wrist. Just confirm which one.
Skame will use the last charge of the feather to do detect magic, and just have a quick look, see if there's anything else magical in the room.
I'm gonna give Pinky a healing word again.
How much is that? 24?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should probably give that back to the unicorn if we can.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
we can. Said we'd try to get it for.
Well, I mean, is there a way for us to put it back on the unicorn?
I mean, we're
We're gonna
the
rescue it
uni-
next, right? So
yeah, the
it can
unicorn is
decide.
the unicorn is a legendary creature, and if we can
Yeah.
give it back to them, then we should.
Yeah, no, agreed.
It is very nice
the-
weapon, though.
The detect, no, you don't need it. I don't need it. So it's, I mean, it is wonderful, yeah. But maybe the unicorn will give it to us, but that's up to him, right? Or it.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and have Willow heal up Pinky.
Sorry, what?
You're gonna get 22 healing.
Oh, thank you.
The
Oh,
detect magic.
I think we're giving that torque to Pinky.
Oh, what does it do? Sorry, I was reading the unicorn thing.
Once
Yeah,
per-
that would be pretty.
Once per day as an
Oh, yeah.
action, you can get resistance to normal type of attacks.
Oh, it's just for 3 rounds. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, nice.
It's a barbarian for 3 rounds. For 18 seconds, you're a barbarian.
Yeah, no, pretty good. Yeah. The detect magic I think it can go through the floor because it
Just-
gets
just
passed
the-
through.
Just the torque and the cudgel.
And which
Oh, okay.
torque
All right.
is that?
I see silver torque.
Silver.
Does it require tournament?
It does.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll add it to your sheet, Pinky. I'm just working on that.
Oh, okay, thank you. I was trying to find.
Yeah. All right, should we get out of Dodge and free the unicorn?
Yeah, I mean, we might have to deal with those guards down there, but I mean, who are they going to answer to?
Well, that and but I mean, we still need to find a way to break that that link that's around the unicorn too.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
we might be able to dispel those.
What was it? Because we looked at the lock, correct? Did we determine what was needed to unlock it?
I don't remember.
We found out it was magical, that it would continuously kind of like reform itself around the unicorn. I think every 7 days to a month or whatever, just as the unicorn's getting
It's strength
skinnier.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
but-
was it. So we could,
Yeah.
so Pinky could have a go trying to break it with advantage.
Yeah.
We could.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Well, I can also
mostly
try to dispel it, and they might be easier to break.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly we didn't want to do it at that point because we didn't want to like alert people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That
Yeah, exactly.
that ship has sailed.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
So, are we taking Rachel with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, please. So
Over
I'm,
here.
I'm actually going to bend down to Rachel, and I'm going to be like, hey,
Yeah?
this might be surprising to you, but I'm actually your sister. My mom was able to escape here, and I want to do the same for you.
Oh,
Hopefully we can find you. We can get your mom and get out of here. You can see
okay.
our dearly departed father has unfortunately caught a case of the deads. So hopefully we can get out.
Kicks his dead body. Bastard! Oops, sorry. Shouldn't swear. But he's a bastard.
I promise not to tell your mom that. It's fine.
Okay,
We
she.
can just
I don't know, make a persuasion check, Ronell. If someone come up to me and said, I'm with advantage because you've both got red hair. We'll do it that way.
22.
Oh, cool. I've got another sister. Fantastic.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be better than the vast majority of our sisters and brothers who are apparently not great.
No. So where do you go? Go to the flirty nymph or the stables?
Stables, probably.
Yeah, stables
Yeah,
first.
stable so we can leave.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not leaving without my sister and her mother, so
Oh, yeah.
we'll probably have to go.
Maybe the yeah.
Yeah, we can go quickly go to the inn first.
Yeah, probably. Like, I would like that.
That's
possible.
fine. Just quickly grab the mother and just say, hey, we're hightailing it.
Maybe one of us could go, like maybe through like sneakily. I think we don't want to raise too much suspicion.
I mean,
I'll go
to the inn.
Suspicion to who? All
Well,
the guards
well,
were
we
loyal
have
to
we
the
have
guy
Rachel
that's
with
dead.
us. So
Oh,
I'll
we're
go to
all
the
forgetting
inn.
something.
There's still guards
How are you
outside.
getting out?
Yeah, there's yeah.
Yeah.
Skane
down-
can fly two people across to here, let's say
But
at
then
least.
we'll be like
There's
we'll be
still
exposed.
an issue of the guards though. We have to.
Yeah, I have no dimension door anymore.
Yeah, I'm out of that.
I mean, I could probably plow through them, but do we want to just play the whole journey zone of the?
I mean, we just try to get them to leave.
Have they seen us? Have they spotted us, or are they still unawares?
I say they're still unaware. They're just
Okay.
doing
Well,
the
I mean,
kind of-
Skane could carry two people across to the wall where he could fly and himself, so that would only be two other people or three other people.
So
Assuming
I have
they
a
don't
question.
spot you.
Quick question here before we decide to just leave. What's going to happen when they discover him dead and all their men dead? Who are they going to take it out on? We have to deal with them.
Yeah.
Like we have to,
kinda-
one way
I
or
kinda-
another. We don't have to kill them. We can't just leave them to find this.
I
But
kind of
if
want
we
to
start
kill
a
them.
fight,
We don't know how many soldiers there are, so I mean, this could
Yeah.
be ugly, and plus we have Rachel with us.
Yeah. Right now, that nobody knows who really killed him. We didn't have really any witnesses, right?
Oh, I mean, I'm willing to bet it was that group of people who came in the day before.
Yeah, the ones that were poking around the unicorn, the unicorn stables, asking all kinds of questions.
somebody has to
the ones
prove-
that just happened to meet with the guy earlier that day.
Yeah, they're bad guys.
Yeah.
They don't need proof.
yeah, but I mean, if we sneak out, if we can just get everyone out of Dodge here without having to fight the entire garrison.
I mean, my other thing is just like cut off Gorso's head, go out there and be like, your lord is dead. Do you want to be next, or do you just want to surrender?
Yeah, but their
Well,
kids.
that would be for
probably-
you. That would be a Rhinell thing, I think, because you're the.
I mean-
you're the.
I think their kids will try to basically scrape us, make us goats. Oh no, what? Sorry, I'm trying to scapegoat, and then take over. But we'll be attacked.
I mean-
regardless.
Yeah, either that or they massacre the entire town. Like,
Yeah.
Oh no, they're not going to massacre the town. That's
You don't know
their-
that.
They are. You don't know that.
No, they will
it-
be happy.
Scam,
They will be
you're
happy.
very book smart. The street smarts, you got to leave that
Okay.
to the group.
All right.
They will. I mean, from what we heard, I think they will be happy he's gone. Remember what Unicorn
The
told
guards,
us?
though, the
The
guards were.
guards won't.
Guards
They-
will side with his kids. They will go with
We
whoever
don't-
is next in line.
We
Well-
don't know that.
Yeah, you're endangering the lives of innocents just because it's inconvenient. That's why I kind of want to just
Kill them all?
intimidate them into just laying down their arms, because their employer's dead. Why should they fight? And if they
Right.
do fight us, they'll die.
Do
You
it.
can try.
If we,
I'll give you a
if we
bardic.
if we can convince them of that.
One question, just from the, are these guards locals or are they brought in from outside? I mean, do they live here? Is this their sort
We
of where they
don't
were
know.
raised? Do they
We
have
don't
families here, or no families?
How would we know that?
So what? Who asked that? Was it Willow? Willow, make an insight check.
Skame.
it
was-
Oh,
wasn't
Skame.
me,
Sorry,
yeah.
Skame. Sorry, Skame.
Well, we've been around for like a day. Maybe we could, if they all look the same, you could, perhaps.
That's what your insight is
Okay,
for.
no, he has no idea.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So we're going to ask Rachel to not look as I chop off the head of Lord Gorso, and then
Well, who dimension doored her away? Was Skame? Was it?
I did.
Willow?
no, it
Oh,
was Willow.
Hiol.
No, it was Heol. Yeah.
Hiol. She goes and buries her head into Yol's chest.
Yay, come here. I got you.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and chop off Lord Gorso's head. Definitely getting some blood on me on the way.
Yep.
Just almost like a manic, crazy lady. And then, does anybody have which cantrip is the one that makes you loud? Prestidigitation?
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
Does anybody?
Yeah, I do not have
Willow
that.
has it.
Do you mind casting it on me?
It can only be used on Willow. It can't be used on anyone else.
Okay. Then I will just use my God-given gift of projection.
And sorry,
Alright.
someone cast Bardic. Did I hear that right? Bardic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
have
give her a
Bardic.
bardic.
Okay.
I can give you
Alright.
prestidigitation for something if you want. If you want one of those effects.
Yeah. What is that?
I think covered in blood, you make more of an impact, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can soil you. I'll make her even bloodier.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. So
She looks like
when-
Carrie now.
Yeah. So when I go out, I am actually going to go ahead and use minor illusion to create a sound, like a booming sound,
There you go. These were now covered in blood.
and I will yell out, "I am Rhinel Gorso. My father, Lord Gorso, is dead. I killed him. Everybody lay down your arms, or else you too will die."
Okay, intimidation with a Bardic.
Alright, we'll do that first. 15 plus Bardic. Oh god, that's 16, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and bend luck again. So that's 19.
Does holding the head give advantage, perhaps?
Oh, even if it
Oh,
did,
it's
you rolled
15.
double 15. Yeah.
That's a 19.
Yeah. See, so I'm just thinking out loud here. Lord Gorso was quite a powerful figure, both politically and, you almost got away with it. If it wasn't for you meddling kids. Right? If Pink hadn't rolled that natural 20 and he blinked away, he probably would have been gone. So it's a tough opponent. And you've got his head.
And I am like crazy wild woman looking.
Yeah.
And at that point, I am making it a point so that people can definitely see my resemblance to Gorso.
Well,
And you have Pinky next to you, right? Who does a good intimidation job, I think. Yeah.
All right. Look, we're not going to lay down our arms, all right? That's just silly. But by the rights of Ascension, you're not his firstborn. We need to bounce us off as children. So we're not going to attack you, but you don't get to leave either. We've got to make some inquiries, see what happens next.
Sure. I don't mind.
And they stand aside.
Yeah.
All right, don't go
I'll be
anywhere.
at the
Right?
end.
Stay in the end. Don't be leaving.
Well, let's go get dinner then.
Yep.
Come on, Kiki, let's go get some chicken tendies.
And then I am actually going to like smile like a fucking maniac and be like, I'll be interested in talking to my siblings. It'll be a reunion. Ha! And then I'm just going to walk off like a crazy woman.
She's
Just like laughing on the way out.
I don't want to go. She's just like my dad. She's a maniac.
No, she's no. It's listen.
No.
No, listen. Let's just listen. It's all an act.
She's
If she didn't do that, we would have had a no. I'll
She was
clean.
carrying
she
my
will
father's head in her hand, and she's covered in blood.
That's not the. First of all, the head's fake. The blood is fake. It's all an act. Have you ever seen a play? You ever see people fight in a play? They don't really fight.
Make a persuasion check and beat a 10.
Unless I get a nat 1, that's impossible.
That's just an
Well,
act.
technically, it's a skill, so you can't.
Come on,
It's
you
just
can't
an act.
actually fail.
It's just
We'll get
an
you the
act.
best chocolate milk you've ever had.
It's
Come
just
on.
an act. It's just an act.
Just an
it's
act.
just an act.
Just an act.
It's just...
That's all it is. It's
Man,
just
this has
an
been a hard day for Rachel. She's had knives out
I
of her
feel bad for
throat.
Rachel.
And
Yeah, I
she's-
feel real bad.
Yeah, and then now her newly acquired sister is covered in blood. Fake blood with a fake
Not
head.
just try to kill, yeah. Oh.
No, that's real.
All right, well, hey, all right, kid, here, block your eyes for a second. I'll, Renell, you need to put that thing away. You're freaking the kid out.
Yeah. Well, I'll
I'll
put
clean
it in,
her up.
like,
I'll press the digitation what I can.
Yeah, I'll
Make her
put
a
it
little
in
less
the bag.
horrifying looking.
Yeah. As soon as the guards are gone, I'm just going to like hide that stuff and like
Sure.
yeah, like what's a little PTSD between siblings? It's fine.
Okay, so you make your way over to the flirty nymph. Where Rachel, if you let her heal, she's going to break away from you and fall into the arms of your mother.
Yeah, sure.
Fine. That's fine.
Oh, thank you for bringing my daughter back.
Yeah.
Lord Gorso said he
I'm
wanted
going
some
to
father time.
Yeah, so I talked to the mom, and I'm going to apologize. Ma'am, I do need to apologize to you. I was not 100% forthright with you. So my mother is from this place. And I'm unfortunately also a Gorso. We were the ones that got away.
Oh, he was not happy. He was throwing all sorts of gold to find you and your mother. That's interesting. So let me get. So you're her sister. I'm her mother. So I'm your stepmother. Is that right?
I guess so. And then I'm going to go ahead and like pose for a hug almost.
Both of the other Gorsos come in for a hug.
Okay. Well, maybe not Rachel. So afterwards, I'm going to let her. I'm going to let her know. I'm going to let the mom know that, like, unfortunately, to rescue Rachel, there was a little bit of a thing, and more like a blood shower, not a bath. We weren't bathing in it too long. But yes, fortunately, I guess.
What the hell are you talking about? A bloodbath? What the?
Lord Gorso is no longer among us. He is dead.
Okay. Well, that's. Oh my goodness, that's going to throw the town in chaos.
Yeah. So
The three older siblings are going to be going at it for leadership of the town.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as one of the people who did the deed, I have been embroiled in this succession crisis. Honestly, I don't really want it, but I'll do what I can to protect you and the rest of the innocents of this town from whatever happens.
Giannis approaches you, Renal. You weren't being... were you being quiet about that?
Not particularly, no. Because it's like, I feel like the time for subterfuge is kind of over. And the succession is going to be loud and proud, so it's better for people to know what's going to happen.
Look, the mother is right. This town is going to fall into chaos with the three remaining eldest children's fighting for leadership of this town. I'm not sure how this rain will affect things, though. I mean, people are hiding indoors, and it's hard to run a revolution while it's indoors. So I don't know what's going to happen. But what I can tell is I can get you out of here safely if you want to leave. You have to leave now, though.
But if we leave, what is going to happen to everybody else here?
That is an unknown. As I said, they are going to fight for leadership. It might but just come down to a fist fight, as these things often do. This is... It gets up on the table. Look! Everybody! This is a time of change for the city. And he lists off the names of the sister and the two brothers and says, "Who's for her? Who's for him?" There's a lot of mumbled, non-committal answers.
This game...
Yep.
This game nudges sort of... what about... They all seem to be listening to him, correct? This Giannis.
Yep.
This game leans to Rhinell, and he sort of like points sort of, at Giannis. Or maybe this guy should be in charge. Seems to have everyone's respect.
I couldn't. I'm no leader. Make a persuasion checks game.
I mean, the people...
well, he's pointing at Rhinell. I mean, it's your town, your place, so Rhinell can make the decision.
No, like, Rhinell is definitely feeling responsible for these people. Like, we're throwing their lives into chaos because of what we did.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable just bailing when we can't be going to cities causing chaos and then leaving other people to clean up.
These colors don't run.
No, but I mean, if you picked this Giannis, I mean, he would have us backing him up for his...
Well, it's not just up to her, though. It's...
No. Basically, to do that, I would have to be the Gorso, and then I could leave it to him to administer. That would be, like, the only way that we could have Giannis...
Is that how it works here? How does succession work? Like, I know...
How does...
The siblings have to settle it amongst themselves. Is that what happens? Can there be a vote? Or
well, I mean, the succession only works if people respect it. If we decide, it's not the thing. But Rhinell would have to convince Giannis if he would be interested.
Well, let's hear what Giannis has to say.
Yeah.
Well, firstly,
Giannis, how does the succession work?
Well, this is not a monarchy. There is no clear succession. Lord Gorso ruled this place by sheer force of will at times. He's a very, very powerful individual. And I imagine the eldest son is going to claim it, but there is no rules of succession here.
How old is the son? Like, because technically how old is he compared to me? Like, how old am I compared to the rest of my siblings?
You're down there like 25, and you're like 16 or something, I think you said. And Lord Gorso has been at this for a long time, so they're out. But once again, Giannis says, "Look, this is not a monarchy."
Yeah, so might makes right on this, and I'd like to think we've got a lot of might. So I am not willing to abandon you all to whatever shenanigans my erstwhile siblings can be up to. So I would rather stay and put my case up, and if that means like taking the reins and beating the rest of my siblings until they cry uncle, then so be it.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to sort out who is going to be the next ruler of the city. As you ponder your things, the DM needs a bathroom break, but it's been too exciting. Let's take a short break and come back
All
and
right.
run our own episode of Secession. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
civil war. Not regicide. Was it patricide? Oh, actually, no, you didn't actually kill your own father, so... Anyway, Lord Gorso is dead. I've just put these...
You were cutting in and out there, Malcolm. The only thing I heard was like Lord Gorso is dead, which is true and great, but you know.
Let's try and move my microphone a bit closer. Hopefully that'll fix it.
Not hearing.
You're,
Not hearing?
Yeah, you're,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out, really.
Yeah, you're.
Okay, one moment. How's that? Is that any better? Am I cutting in and out?
Yeah. Cut out.
I would have said yes, but you cut out at the very end.
What is going on with my... Tell you what, I'll change microphones.
Maybe like the noise suppression. I don't know. If you have like the AC on, it might be trying to like cut that out.
Or fan maybe. If you have fan blowing, it's blowing maybe on microphone.
Yeah, I think if we like turn the, it might be like the noise gate or something.
How's that? I turned off my air conditioning. Is that better? Am I cutting out?
There was. It's better, but there was a little cut, at least for me. We can try to continue. So I mean, I don't know if you want to derail.
Let's try. It's actually, I'm looking at the wrong place. Just a sec. Voice and video. Okay. How's that? Is that any better?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, much better.
Yeah,
I
doesn't
think it
seem
was,
like any cuts.
yeah, I think it was Discord and the input sensitivity on the mic, and when it was maybe that was
Oh,
up
could
to
be.
coming through loud and
Don't
clear
forget to
now.
turn AC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to turn AC back on.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna die otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think that was the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me know if it cuts out again, but I think that was the problem, the Discord.
Yeah,
input
it's much
sensitivity.
clearer now.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
it sounds fine.
So, yeah, Lord Gorso is dead, and just so we were clear about who the people running for secession are, it's Acantha, Xenos, and Polydeus. And Polydeus is the oldest. So, do with that information what you like. Okay, so what would you like to do?
I mean, I'd just like to rest until we figure like the.
Yeah, this is happening tonight or the
session.
next day.
I think you
I
attacked
assume
in the
the next
evening
day.
under the cover of night.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, we could go take a look at the unicorn if you guys want, and then we can.
Yeah,
Rest.
I did say I would be here, so I'm probably going to stay here. So, but you guys can go with go free the unicorn.
Maybe. Okay, let's get you across to the stables. We'll just assume Renel's not there, even though it probably looks like she's
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
What do you do?
Well, let's yeah, we took care of the evil lord of the land here.
Well,
Hoping we can.
that is good. He was a cruel man, and the world just gets a little bit brighter when bad men get what they deserve. And I can't help but notice you're holding my horn.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if you can somehow take this back, you're more than welcome to it.
Sure, I will take it back. I'm not sure how it could be reattached, but there's the option. But this is all for now. I'm trapped here with these manacles. I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, let's. I guess we could take a look at them. Did they seem like they might be able to be dispelled, or otherwise like broken?
Yeah, we have to, with the strength, we have to try and force them once a lunar cycle or something, correct?
Well, I'm seeing if there's a way around the lunar cycle part of it.
Well,
Well, unless if Peaky can use his maul or something to see if he can smash it through those chains.
I can try. I mean, I don't want to hurt poor Horsey here. They can try to smash them.
Look, that is a especially deep cut. I'm not a horse. I realize I'm a unicorn without a horn, which is technically a horse, but I'm a unicorn. Please do not call me a horse.
She said it in the comment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
couldn't Pinky just try the strength check? 'Cause I didn't read last time.
I'm just gonna try casting Dispel Magic on it. I don't know why I asked that.
Jacob's found out the rule. This is good. So they are dimensional shackles. Yeah, no. The spell magic can end a magical effect cast by a magic item. It cannot, however, affect the magical item itself.
Oh, alright.
Not worth trying.
But last time we talked, I'd understood that it had not attempted its... Oh, hang on, it's once a month. Was it once a month it can attempt, or is it only once every 30 days, or every certain amount of days it can attempt a...
Once every 30 days, it can attempt it.
Okay.
Well, I haven't tried for a while. I just kind of gave up. I'm not nearly strong enough to do it. If you guys want to give it one go, and it'll be one go only until another 30 days elapses. I mean, I've given up. It's too strong for me.
Sure, we'll to give it a go, right?
Well,
Pinky has the-
I think Pinky might have a better chance to break the chains than he might to break free of them.
Of course, that's what I'm suggesting. I can't.
Yeah, Pinky tries to...
But if you
I
can
mean,
Alright.
is it possible to use polymorph?
I don't have the spell slot.
We talked
Gotcha.
about it.
Yeah,
it will,
that does-
the magical, they will adjust.
They will
for-
grow with
They
it.
adjust.
Well, Pinky can just try, right? Just try and see if you can rip it
Yeah.
apart with your strength. You have advantage, don't you? Or you can give yourself advantage somehow.
I'll give you a
on strength
bardic
check?
for it as well.
Yeah,
I do have
bardic.
advantage.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. So Pinky can do it.
Alright, so just athletics?
Or any other buffs coming his way? Or is Bardic it? Just want to make it clear this is an
I
important
don't think
role.
I have any.
It says I can activate.
Bless wouldn't help.
Yeah, bless.
That's all I got.
Okay, tell you what, Pinky,
hold
what-
on. I'm gonna have Willow cast Enlarge on Pinky.
It will not matter. That's what I was
Oh,
saying.
Okay.
I can do it myself, but it gives advantage. I already have advantage.
gotcha. Okay. All right.
Do we
cool.
have one of those? Do we have one of those potions? Do we have like a potion of something strength or anything?
You need strength 30 athletics check. So, do you think you could? Is that possible? Is that even possible for you?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, Pinky, roll your bardic first. Get that out the way.
Alright, D8, right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
D8.
Willow does have a potion of hill giant strength.
That's... What does it do?
It makes your strength score changes to 21 for 1 hour.
No,
That will be plus 6.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if.
No, it's plus 5. You need 22 for plus 6.
Oh, so it's still plus 5, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so Pinky
Yeah.
already has plus 5. So
Okay.
So if
you can do that.
if I roll,
with your
so if I
athletics.
roll 20, if I crit, plus 5, it's 25, plus this is 29.
Nope, not.
No,
It's
but you
not-
have. But think, don't you have the athletics? Don't you have
Well,
proficiency in
athletics should be higher than just straight strength, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Well,
Yes, athletics.
Yeah, you
Oh,
add
yeah,
your
it's 8.
proficiency bonus.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking wrong. Yeah, it's 8.
So you
Okay.
need
Okay.
you need an 18 or higher.
Or,
You have
or-
advantage.
Or a natural 20. Or 20 would do it anyway.
Yeah, 18,
Right.
19, or 20.
Alright, so I roll athletics at advantage.
18, 19, or 20.
Oh, hang on 1 second. Oh, yeah, no, okay. Sorry.
And
Hey, nice.
Oh, no,
I am-
that's 20.
That's after the that's
No, that's after.
Yeah, no, he needs a 30. It's
I'm gonna use heroic
Oh, that's a
inspiration
total.
reroll.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's one more dice roll, not an advantage. You just roll athletics normally.
Oh, just normally?
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
so
27.
So
Well, I appreciate your trying, but at least with the Lord gone, maybe my life will improve a little bit.
I mean, do we have the if you have the horn, you can teleport someone up to a mile.
Um,
So
oh, you
can-
can't use teleportation on the
Yeah.
shackles. Never mind.
yeah.
Can we
Can
at
it-
least rip them out of the wall so they're not attached, so he can at least be mobile? Maybe not run, but slowly.
Can
move?
they be damaged by magic?
You can try.
You can certainly try.
Yeah. I mean, let's try it. I mean, what's we gonna lose?
Well, it's the only thing I have is shatter, which is a radius, which will like destroy the whole thing. So I'm not gonna like gamble
Oh, okay.
destroying the. I don't think it's gonna do anything anyways.
Okay.
I don't have anything else.
It's-
I mean, the only
it's-
other thing would just be to find the key in Gorso's
Yeah.
house.
It's not a key. I just slapped them on and commanded them to shackle me. Okay, and
Scheme, do you know how to maybe what rules to remove? How do those magical shackles usually remove?
We know how
Hey.
we know how they get removed.
How?
The person has to remove them or something.
Well, that's the question.
Yeah, but-
How? What's that?
I think Pinky means outside of ripping them off, like
Yeah,
physically.
like
Is there
normal,
another
like-
way?
Like whoever put them on.
Is it, yeah? Is it like is it bound to a certain person? These things that like someone can, or are they just you put them on, they fire and forget. You put them on and that's it.
that's it.
It's
It
permanent.
says you and any creature you designate can use an action to remove them. So
Okay, so maybe his kids can remove.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I find it a bit vague. Yeah, you or any action, but are they? Is it an attuned? Is it an attunement thing? Because they don't.
No, not a tune.
No.
I mean, you can try to get blood from his head and I don't know.
that's not going to work.
No.
maybe the goblin that brought him, he's the owner, so he can release it. Something like
I
that.
feel like Gorso was the owner of the shackles. It's his stable.
Yeah.
Well, we can talk to whoever is in charge after tonight and
Have
see
to
if we can
try again
bargain
in
it.
a month. Yeah.
Or we can, we can tell them if you want to meet your deity sooner than time would be, re-up the
Yeah.
unicorn. When Picky says the unicorn, he looks at the unicorn.
Good. Right, so failing to free the unicorn, and she says, like, well, that's it for 30 days. Maybe just don't forget me and come visit me.
Maybe Willow or Heal. You could. Is it still damaged, injured? You could heal it up. At least get it back to full strength.
I mean, I think he is mostly healed. It's just he's just malnourished.
Yep, but you feed him some hay, and you're right, he's on full hit points. Probably suffering from exhaustion a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe one of the children, like the children, can release him because the daughter. Wait a minute, the daughter was the one taking care of him. Maybe she has the ability to.
Yeah, but
release him.
Unicorn did say that she was cruel as well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but Rhinell is crazy lady right now, so that might work. They can have a discussion about that.
So I imagine you return back to the floating
Yep.
roof, the sad news that the unicorn, whose name I've forgotten, whatever her name was, the sad news that can't be released unless someone comes up with an exceptionally good idea. You may take your long rest. As you wake up in the morning, unless there's anything you wish to do tonight, we will end right here and deal with our own session next week. And yes, here are the three children. Polydeus is the eldest.
Yeah.
Oh, they've all got 14 HP. We can just kill them.
Okay. That's what I was saying. Like we can just slaughter you to the top.
Yeah, Malcolm said I was 25th. That just tells me we only need to kill 24 people.
Okay.
We're gonna go all murder hobo here.
So before I forget, heroic inspiration to myself. And how many? What's our proficiency bonus?
Of 3.
3 of my besties. So we'll give it to Kjol.
I still have mine. Yeah.
Pinky.
Okay, I'll take one.
Yep, you take one. Skame and Willow.
Okay, so everyone's got one now then.
Yeah, everybody's got one. Heroic inspiration.
Very good. Okay, see you next week, gentlemen. And we'll. I actually, this is not how I saw the session going. I hesitantly titled this the Azura Bridge because I thought you were going to make your way all the way over to here, and you haven't actually moved. But that's D&D for you. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah,
good session, guys.
I've always wanted the town.
There we go. A town that was allied to the Queen, so this is almost a blow against the Queen.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, good night, guys. That was fun.
Good night.
Yep.
Good night.
See you.
Malcolm.
Oh. Pinky.
Yeah, Malcolm, just want to say that sound works fine now, like since you fixed it.
Excellent. Okay.
So
Thank you, Picky.
that was the thing.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.